Hello, friends. Welcome back to another session of my trading signals for crypto. So today is the 5th of October. So we got basically the markets took a big dip today, which was expected. I mean, this was coming, and we can now see the recovery is in full force. What you're seeing at is the indicators that I built. I showcased this power in some other videos, and I will continue to do so in the future because this is going to be the framework of what the tools we're going to use in the trading signals group that I'm going to open very soon, possibly in the next week or something like that. Right now, it's just me and my friend testing the group, and it's doing really good because I just posted today a Twitter post showing you basically how it's possible to manage multiple positions because this indicator is extremely good. What you're seeing right now is actually two indicators, okay? So we got the normal indicator. Okay, I'm going to take some minutes to explain this, okay? This stuff right there, it's called the large intraday. I already explained this in the last video. It's one of the latest indicators that I have. What's really powerful about this indicator is that measures the full force or the full trend of any crypto, any stocks, any whatever. Because this is on large intraday, this works better when you have uh, uh, when you're trading in like in day trading, not so much in scalping. Okay. The other indicator right there, only the arrows. This is the traditional indicator that I first built. And I found that the combination of these two is really strong. For example, if you combine these two and you actually go with this, you can, for example, see that sometimes this indicator, the all alerts indicator, triggers early signals. For example, right there, uh, bearish signal, but this was inside this green zone, basically a bearish trend, which the other indicator was signaling. So if you're going to enter trades where the large trend is actually opposite, you should do so with extreme care and only try to target maybe 2% gain, something like that, because you won't get much. You won't get beyond that. Trust me, I have done that. I have tested this, and the usual number is around 20% to 30%, sometimes even less. But when you see a signal triggering in the yellow zone, outside this, in this case, the bullish trend, you can actually enter a short trade and it's going to be profitable because the yellow zone basically signals neutral zones, which are zones where the prior trend is already weakened. So you can enter safely, and the same goes for every other. In my opinion, I found that the quickest and the best signals are found with the 30-minute chart for the all alerts, because, for example, you can get this early pump right there, early long, and you can actually do this because it's on a yellow zone. As well as this, for example, you could have also tried to short this, and you could have seen that it was not really playing out. And I always recommend, it's not financial advice, guys, it's just what I do. But I recommend taking maybe 20% or 15% stop loss. That way you can limit your losses, and you can profit from all of these pumps, because this is more than 20%. This is around possibly even 100%, something like that. So imagine if you had taken this short, immediately you realize it's a false short, you exit with the stop loss or even earlier. It really depends on your strategy, and then you get this powerful long, and you basically you not only mitigate all of your losses, but you also take a very big profit, and as well with this short. Okay, so this is going to be basically the signals that you're going to get in the Telegram group that I'm going to open in the coming future. Okay, you're going to get these 30-minute signals for 9 cryptocurrencies so far. I still have rooms for a few more, but those are the ones that we'll be analyzing. And this is Bitcoin, of course. It's the default crypto for everything. So let's check out Solana, how it's doing right now. So in the case of Solana, more bullish than crypto. I mean than Bitcoin. You can see the signals are all bullish since around 15 hours, and you can see that also correlates with the beginning of this new uptrend. So Solana doing much better than Bitcoin. This is a very powerful movement. Let's try to measure this. It's around 2% so far. Could go even higher in the coming hours. I really believe that because we're going to see very bullish times ahead of us in all cryptocurrencies. Let's go to Ethereum, for example. So Ethereum not doing as good as you can see. It's still on the downtrend. The other indicator, we're entering right now in a yellow zone, so the trend is kind of weakening right now. It's possibly time to flip to an uptrend, and this could happen possibly very soon. At least the bullish signal right there has been triggered around this candle, so small profits, but this could keep going higher. Okay, now let's take a look at XRP, and you can see XRP much in range. Okay, you can get some profits with these longs, but again, when you're entering in a zone, or at least that's what I do, when you're entering in a zone that is of the opposite trend and you're doing the exact opposite long or short, whatever, you should take precautions because you need to know that you're basically entering shorts that are going to be very short lived, and you can maybe enlarge or actually keep going with that position if you are seeing good profits. If you can see that it goes beyond 20% gain, something like that. If you see that it's not even going to 20% and you're kind of struggling with that, then you better just cut your profits, take your profits, or take minor losses if that's the case, and just wait for the new trend and the new signals to develop, basically. And what I always do is I only usually enter the very first signals. For example, right there, I you could have entered right there on these other bullish signals, but the profit would have been way smaller. If you had actually entered in this one, you could have seen way better profits. And the same goes for shorting. I mean, imagine if you had entered the short right there. This is no profit at all, very small, and you could have gone basically neutral by the time we get the bullish signal, which again was a false signal. That's why you need a stop loss in order to mitigate the losses. My other indicator, this other one that I told you, I showcasted in previous videos, and it's very good. But what I found out is that the signals can get kind of spammy because it's in real time. So the signals are going to be possibly flagging long and short, long and short, long and short within like 5 minutes. So it's going to take some time to actually recalibrate and find what the actual trend is going to be because it's real time. So very good for scalping, very good for long term as well. But it's kind of spammy in the Telegram group. So I'm trying to test this new strategy, combining both, but mainly just relying on this indicator, the first one that I made, and just going for the 30-minute chart. And the strategy that I have been using is basically targeting only 14, I mean 40 or 50% gain. If I see the trend is very powerful, like in this case, assuming for example I enter in this long, and you can see it's way beyond 20% right now, so I can see it's already being in the also inside an uptrend of the other indicator, and I can safely continue this trade and maybe take some gains around here and there. Okay, the same goes for the short. Maybe I take this short, I'm going in the opposite direction, so I have to be careful, but I see immediately that it's going really well, and it's keep going. It really it was a very good short right there, so I can maybe get some profits right there and maybe start another short right there. Also, be careful of these false signals. That's why you need a stop loss. And really, guys, with a stop loss, like I said, of 15% or 20%, it's extremely profitable doing this strategy. Okay, very profitable because as you can see, the vast majority of trades are extremely profitable. For example, we get this long, we also get this short, we get this long kind of in range. So no losses right there because in any case, very minor losses because it's in a range, all of this. But assuming you held the long right there, you can get another kind of juicy long right there. A small but decent short, another very good long, and you can see it's up and down every time. Okay, no matter the trend, you can always make money. I already told you, I already basically proven to you that's possible. Let's go this the yellow list or the orange list, which is it's actually yellow to me, so I don't know. But in this orange list, we get basically all of the cryptos except for a few of them that I'm covering right now in the Telegram group. So, for example, we got IOTA. I like IOTA really good because it's very volatile, and that means a lot of profits. For example, this short was beautiful. Look at this. Look at this beautiful short, 3%. Okay, and this is around my time zone, so I could have got this short before I actually implemented this strategy. Before that, I had another which was way more long term. I was actually operating with 4 hour time frames. So the 30-minute time frame, like I told you, I believe is more profitable for my the strategy that I'm developing. And this is going to be basically the strategy that I'm going to be presenting in the Telegram channel, which again is going to be profitable. If you make only three trade, I mean, you can make with this strategy around three, maybe four trades per day. Okay, if you make that times the amount of cryptos that you're going to be trading with, for example, let's say you're going to be picking out of all of these cryptos you only like, for example, AVAX, POMFON, and IOTA. Okay, so you can make three or four trades per crypto. That means if you pick only three cryptocurrencies, you can make nine trades almost, maybe even more. And if those nine trades, seven are profitable, which are going to be because, as you can see, the false signals are very, very rare to actually see. For example, you can see this is a profitable long, a profitable short, a profitable long, a profitable short, a profitable long. This was kind of mixed, was kind of profitable long, but then you get maybe a neutral or minor losses right there. This was a profitable long, a very small short, so not so much. A profitable long, a profitable short, a small long, a profitable short, profitable long, false signal right there, so minor losses maybe. Another false signal right there, minor losses, profitable long. This was in range, but maybe profitable to some extent. Let's see. Yeah, I believe you could have gotten 20% at minimum. Profitable long, profitable short, profitable long, profitable short. Kind of mixed signal right there. Yeah, this was a losing trade. But anyways, like I told you, when you get a 20%, with your stop loss, you get out of the trade and you don't enter again until you get another trend change, which was this one. Okay, and another trend change again right there. So this is the strategy that I'm following. Okay, a profitable long in range, uh, also in range. These two of them also in range, profitable long right there in range, profitable long. Kind of in range this profitable long, profitable short in range, profitable short, profitable short, profitable long in range, profitable long, profitable short. So you can see I'm going already in September. So the amount of good trades is overwhelming compared to the bad or even range trades. So it's going to be really amazing, guys. Again, I'm still not opening the Telegram group just yet. Okay, it's still just me, and I'm basically just testing the group still and trying out many cryptos to see which ones are actually the best profitable or the ones that have the most opportunities. For example, this one is a very not so new, but it's been talked about very recently on Twitter. I'm trying to trade it. It's so far been profitable. For example, this is a profitable short. This is another profitable long, another profitable short. Okay, but yeah, it's exceptionally volatile. For example, right there, this is very volatile. Okay, very, very volatile. So that's what I can see. Again, in the future, I'm going to take suggestions from everyone, regardless about the cryptos that you want me to basically give signals for in the Telegram group. Again, this is going to be private and obviously paid. Okay, I won't give the signals for free. even though I actually give you some signals for free if you follow my Twitter account. So that's this coin. Aster kind of trading in range, but this is a profitable long. Uh, AVAX profitable long right there, profitable short. Pump fun also kind of trading in range, but with a very small uptrend. So this was profitable as well as this very juicy short, extremely juicy. I actually posted this earlier, and I only got right there, something like that. I kind of got late. So yeah, those are the cryptos that we're going to see. And to finish the video, let's just go and cover the main three ones. And let's just go with, let's first deactivate this indicator because this doesn't work on very big time frames like I'm going to show you. Let's go for 1 week. Okay, let's see how it's doing, how the markets are doing. So currently in an uptrend, and this can go even higher, and this will go even higher, guys. Okay, be prepared to see. You're really going to see massive gains on many of your coins. I'm not saying all of them, of course. Maybe you have bought some trash, but many coins will benefit from what is coming. So okay, guys. So I kind of run out of time, so I'm going to cut short with just Bitcoin. But you can see it's going to be really good, fantastic of what's going to come. So if you want more trading signals, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I post some free trading signals where you can get into. Obviously, this is not financial advice. You do your own strategy. You do your own you. But once we get the Telegram group going, you will see how powerful it is and how profitable it's going to be. So that's basically all I have to tell you guys. Okay, like, share, and subscribe, follow the work, and I'll see you guys next time.